Greetings and salutations, everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well on this December 31st of 2018 as we approach the new year. This video is going to be a little bit different than usual. Usually you guys are used to seeing fantasy content and me talk about fantasy football and all things fantasy football, but I just wanted to go ahead, address a couple things here and there as we, basically have the last video of the 2018 year. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to be going over that. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So I just wanted to go over, you could call it like story time. This is story time with Andrew as of right now. Okay, I just wanted to go over some things. I've been handing out like fantasy advice all season long, and like, who do I start this week? What do I do this week? And I wanted to maybe perhaps give you guys some advice that you guys could take. That has, very little to do with fantasy football and rather to do with life. So if you were, to take anything away from this 2018 season, it would be this. All right, so let's get right into it. So to begin, I go back to this story that I've told a couple times, but probably not with this YouTube channel. I don't know. I've been on this channel so long. I've been doing so many videos. I forget what kind of stories I tell. But, when I was a freshman in high school, which was, goodness, 10 years ago, not too far back. I'm a younger guy. I've been losing my hair, but I'm a younger guy. But when I was a freshman in high school, I played basketball for the school's team. I played football, and there was a specific scenario that went down where when I was playing basketball, we went to a tournament, and oftentimes my dad wasn't able to make it to the games because he's working, and when we're playing tournaments during the week, where we have games during the week, it's hard for him to come out and watch some games. So there was a specific scenario in which it was a weekly tournament. We had made it to the championship game, and it was on a Friday at night, so he was able to make the game. He ended up showing up, and I wasn't the best player, obviously. Like, I'm just a taller, bigger guy, but I'm not the best basketball player. But I was in the rotation. But that specific night, I'd gotten a lot of minutes, and needless to say, I didn't play too well, right? So, besides the bus drive home, being a little upset because we didn't win, I got home and my dad approached me, and he came up to me and he's like, Andrew, and he handed me a tea bag, and he's like, Andrew, this is you right now. I'm not going to explain it to you. Let me know when you understand. And I'm sitting there. I'm like 13, 14 years old. I'm like, what the heck does this mean? Like, okay, all right, thanks, Dad. He's like, I want you to put it in your wallet so that you remember every time, you open your wallet, and it's refreshing in your memory. I'm like, okay, great. Put it in my wallet. Had it in there for like a week and a half. I thought about it for a while, and I'm like, legit, I have no clue what the heck this is. Like, I have no clue what it means. So I approached my dad, and I'm like, Dad, all right, it's time to explain to me. What does the tea bag mean? and why do I have it in my wallet? Like, legit, like I had very little, speculation on what he was going to say, but he turned around, he said, Andrew, you're the tea bag, correct? And I was like, yeah, according to you, I'm the tea bag. So he said, okay, what does the tea bag turn into? I said, well, you put it in, some water and it turns into tea. He's like, great. You've got the concept down. Now, if you're the tea bag, what is that hot water that's getting in the way to becoming tea? And I was like, I don't know. And he turned around and he said, well, that hot water is suffering. It's dedication. It's hard work. It's basically what it takes to become something better or greater than what you are currently. It's kind of the path to getting to your next goal, per se, right? You're going to need to suffer. You're going to need to put in that hard work, the extra hours, the dedication in order to become the tea from the tea bag, right? So I sat there and I'm like, goodness gracious, because it was quite a profound thing to say. I'm sitting there and I'm like, holy moly, Dad, like, I didn't know you were a philosopher all of a sudden. And he's like, yeah, it may be grim to say, yeah, you need to suffer, but that's life. Suffering is required in order to achieve your goals and to find success. So from then on, I was like, well, you lit the fire underneath my ass. Suffering, hard work, dedication, and that's basically what I've built my life on. That's the backbone right now, right? So as I'm here, I'm telling you guys this story. I kind of wanted to hit some key points, because I feel like if you're in that specific rut of some sort, we are all technically teabags, right? We all need to suffer and put in the hard work and effort in order to accomplish the goals that we're facing in our lives. So, as we enter the new year 2019, many people have those new year like resolutions per se, right? But I'm here to tell you, like, you don't need the date to change from 2018 to 2019 to pursue your goals, to go out and make a difference and change your life for the better. You don't need the change there. The date does not change you, right? It shouldn't have to dictate anything. There was a couple changes I made this year in my life, and it didn't matter on what day it was or what time or anything of that sort. There were a couple changes, right? I started this YouTube channel, and I'll go into that a little bit later on what inspired me to do so. But there's other changes in life. Like there's a thing that's consistently that goes through my life, right? My weight. I'm a bigger guy. I played offensive lineman in high school. I like to eat. Big deal, right? But eventually, you got to figure out, hey, if I've, ate whatever I want for the first 23 years of my life, I've got to change something. So, I woke up one day, I wasn't happy about it, right? So I changed it. In the matter of 3 months, I went from 305 pounds to 258 pounds. Now, if that's not suffering, hard work, dedication, then I don't know what is. But I applied myself. A lot of it had to do with, there's the nuances of like ketosis, intermittent fasting. We can go into that if you're curious. Drop a comment down below. But a lot of it had to do with the suffering, the hard work, the dedication, the mental toughness that was required, right? So I'm here to tell you, like, the date, it does not matter. The New Year's resolution thing, that's just BS, right? That's the thing that people, have in their mind. Hey, I'm gonna drink less coffee. I'm gonna work out more. Hey, if you wake up and you're not happy about your situation, change it. You have the power to do so, right? If anybody in your life has the power to change something about you, it is you, right? That's what I'm here to tell you. Another thing I wanted to bring up, right? Comfort, and this is a quote that I've heard a lot in life. Comfort breeds complacency. And what does that mean? It's if you're comfortable in life, if you don't want anything, if you don't strive to achieve something, you're going to continuously end up not doing anything. What I mean by not doing anything is you're not going to put yourself out there. You're not going to try to achieve your goals by putting yourself into uncomfortable situations, right? That's exactly what I did. That's how I got to this point right now where I'm talking to you. I put myself in situations where, yes, I wasn't comfortable, but I took that risk. I took that chance. I made a change in my life. And, with the dedication, the hard work, I've gotten to where I am, right? There was a quote that I heard from another wise man. His name is John Campea. His name is John Campea. And he does some stuff on YouTube. But a lot of people would always ask him, like, hey, John, like, thought about being a YouTuber. I thought about, doing this, X, Y, Z. And he turns around and always gives the hard, cold advice. Don't tell people, you want to do something. Go and do it. Go accomplish those goals that you're setting. Don't say, hey, I want to be a YouTuber. Hey, I want to lose weight. Hey, I want to accomplish A, B, or C. Go and do it. Like, you have the power to change your reality, your existence. So go and make that difference. Go make that change. And that spoke pretty loudly to me, right? That's how we've gotten to this point. Because I heard that and I was like, damn, maybe I should start my YouTube channel. Maybe I should, put myself out there, see what happens. Because obviously it's not 100% success. But hey, if you put in the work, eventually success will come to you, right? And, it's just... it's stuff like that I wanted to go over. Other things like how I got here, how I'm in front of you. Like I mentioned before, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I went to a place of, having to put myself in front of a camera, talk to people, which, I don't mind talking to people, but it's not natural sometimes to do this, to put myself out there, which, I had to take that risk. I had to make that change in order to make something better of myself. Another thing I wanted to mention is you know, even though success is not guaranteed, we all deal with whether, it doesn't matter what you do in life. There's hills and valleys. And what I mean by that is when, how I say like comfort breeds complacency, we're on a hill and it's just we're on a valley and it's just a straight line. And you'll continuously go on that straight line and you'll go until the end of your existence if you don't set some sort of goal. The goal is the hill. And as you begin to set that goal that's up here, right, you'll begin to climb that hill. And as you climb that hill and you eventually achieve that goal, your new bar is up here and the new goal will be here, right? So now, yes, some of us will deal with many valleys. I've dealt with valleys in my life, right? But it's all about setting that next goal and climbing that next hill in order to make your life better. Yeah, look, I'm not here to drop philosophical knowledge. I'm just here to give advice that was given to me and honestly in my life has been some of the key things that I follow on a daily basis. I wanted to share that and I've done so. So, if it helps you out, if it helps make a difference in your life, I'm glad, right? That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm here to, usually give fantasy advice, but I just wanted to go ahead, mention some things like that. And, I don't know, see where this goes. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got really nothing else much to say. I just want to thank all of you who've come out, supported my YouTube channel. For those of you who have subscribed, been here since the beginning or been here since last week, it doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is you're here. It's the end of the 2018 season. We're getting into the NFL playoffs soon. But either way, I wanted to go ahead and thank all of you who have continued to support this channel. If you take anything away from this channel, whether I've given bad advice on fantasy, good advice that has won you a championship, if you take anything and you've hopefully watched this video, hopefully some of the words that I, kind of advised in the last 10 odd minutes can help you out in your life. So, if you're sitting there and you're thinking, hey, I want to accomplish X, Y, or Z, go for it. I was in your place. You want to start that YouTube channel? Go for it. Because if you never take that chance and you never take that attempt, later in your life, you're going to regret not making that attempt because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Because to be honest, another thing that's really profound and was told to me was, you have to gamble on yourself. You can't trust anybody else but yourself in the way that, you can hold yourself accountable to anything in life, right? You, every day, your inner monologue, right? You tell yourself things, but you can keep yourself accountable to things. And if you keep yourself accountable and you gamble on yourself, you work hard, you suffer, and you put in that dedication and that hard work, you can accomplish anything. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We'll see you in 2019. That'll be the next time I talk to you. And hopefully this helped you guys out. So happy New Year to everybody. Have a wonderful December 31st, 2018. And I'll see you guys in 2019 for some fantasy football. So anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.